From Miami, Florida, today we get to enjoy the temperature-controlled atmosphere under the roof of Marlins Park. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Rockies and the Miami Marlins. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The games count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Miami Marlins.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Roy Oswalt gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Stepping up now, Ozzie Smith. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Hey, guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
In now, Paul Molitor. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Oswalt here as there are 2 gone. Riding into the box, Lou Gehrig. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 494 for his career. And the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing. And how about this? Your first at bat of the year. Kaboom. This could lead to a very big year. First at bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
Batting fourth.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Joey Gallo.
As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Boggs is right there, and that will retire the side. Rockies are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Miami. It's now 1-0 Colorado. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going. All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Into the box now, Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Here's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Full count to Jose Peraza.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So digging in now, Wade Boggs. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know, Hero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Looking at his career totals, Mays is of course one of the all-time greats, but get this, with 3,283 hits, he's currently tied with the Say Hey Kid Hall of Famer Willie Mays on the all-time leaderboard, trying to pass him right here.
Yeah, these numbers are starting to not make sense to me, Matty. Willie Mays, I mean, you're talking on one hand some of the greatest ball players that have ever put on a uniform. Even to be mentioned in the same breath is just a testament to how hard this guy has worked and what an amazing career he's had.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Willie Mays becomes out number 2 this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A 1-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Oswalt has pitched north of 2,200 innings in the majors and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. Hit on the ground to third. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, Yadier Molina, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Kyle Schwarber, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second now and headed for third. And the Marlins are off and running here in the inning with a leadoff triple.
Batting 7. The first baseman.
Digging in, Willie Stargell, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 0-1 pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Schwarber at third with nobody out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Roy Oswalt. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're on the short end of a 1. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin.
Leading off for the Rockies, the center fielder, Tyler.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Mays waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So one gone now as you take a look there at the standings in the National League East, and you see where the Marlins find themselves entering play today. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Blake Snell. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper coasts under it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ozzie Smith, a base hit in his first trip. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches, but they're up 1-0. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
The shortstop.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Naquin. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting his ball back.
Pulled toward right center field. Naquin will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So one out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. 0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Got him.
The right fielder, number 3.
So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Fouled away. And 1 the count to Bryce Harper. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that retires the side. Marlins leave 1. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate, Paul Molitor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
Stepping in now, Lou Gehrig. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Standing in now, Joey Gallo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Molitor on second, Gehrig on at first with nobody out. And that's a base hit into center field. Molitor rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Altuve, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming in is Mays. He can't get to it. This one's down. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? And he'll get into third here on the fly out. So he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the play. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box, Yadier Molina,
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Now beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. He grounds it sharply to third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
The batter, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Now to the plate, Tyler Naquin. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Blake Snell. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Grounded back up the middle. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Ready now for the Marlins. Robinson Cano. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Now the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Schwarber.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Standing in, Willie Stargell. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Stargell, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma, has been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport, and it's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it. But
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. Now Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Next for Colorado.
Digging in and looking for more, Paul Molitor. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Your attention, please.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And it looks like that'll be all this afternoon from Roy Oswalt. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Still 1-2. Now another 1-2. Lifted into center field. Mays waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Marlins.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Wilmer Depot will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Wilmer Depot.
And he gets ahead 0-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And taking into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Danny Barnes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. Singled homer run in his last time up. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Line to the right side, but foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In now for Colorado, Jose Altuve. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Altuve.
This is line to left. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Yadier Molina.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Now in the box, Wade Boggs. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Really?
Digging in to try it again, Willie Mays. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Strike one to start the at-bat. And it's 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he fouls this one off. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Here's Bryce Harper now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
24, second baseman, Robinson.
Hey, tip your hat to the pitcher right there. That was a streak of 11 batters retired in a row before that base hit. Let's see if he can regroup and keep going.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Molitor shading to his right. And that's the third out. Stepping into the box, Tyler Naquin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Naquin.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Blake Snell. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hard hit towards center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit. Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
In now, Paul Molitor. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game. Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Way outside. 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Digging in, Willie Stargell. First delivery to him on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Here comes another 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone! Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a step on first himself for the out. Austin Romine will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28, Austin Romine.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Naquin. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Rockies 4 and the Marlins 1. Sun Hwan-Oh has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 18.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. His career numbers against not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. After it is Mays. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
second base.
Settling in now, Jose Altuve. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Liner towards second. Oh, just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Digging in, Yadier Molina. He singled his last time up.
Molina.
First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Peraza. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's your first out of the inning. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get your head for a little while.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
This is on the ground over to first.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this air does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. 2 gone. And now Bryce Harper. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Robinson Cano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happened? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
And that'll store the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Up next for the Marlins.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Back up the middle. Smith is there. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Forced to settle for 1. Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The center fielder.
At the plate, Tyler Naquin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Jason Kipnis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Colorado, number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Mays. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ozzie Smith. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Peraza is there, and it's a very quick inning. Daniel Stump enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 68.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Molina is there. One out.
Now batting.
And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
The pitcher,
Sun Hwan-Oh, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 delivery. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping in, Jose Peraza. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Runners are at first and third, one away. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it onto the shortstop, but throw away. Stepping in, Wade Boggs. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. No balls and one strike. Hit hard to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Pitch is popped up. Molina over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
So last chance here, and stepping in, Bryce Harper, as he's got a chance to be the hero. Tying run at third, winning run at second. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Again, another foul ball. Miami down to their last strike. Fouled off. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Fielded cleanly. He'll come home with it, and he is out at the plate as the potential tying run. And that will be the electrifying conclusion to our ball game. Wow. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Colorado Rockies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Blake Snell earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Daniel Stump closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.